So everybody keeps asking us what's about the name with Fierce Rhino, and essentially when we got going with all this and started talking about really formalizing what it is that we do on a daily basis, Brett's big idea was coming up with full circle coaching, and I just hated it. I couldn't stand it. I thought I was picturing all these really bad punchlines, a joke like, oh, bring us full circle, and oh, we're coaches with big full circles. So luckily for us, there's some companies out there already doing it, and I think the interesting thing for us was once we kind of started researching the type of services that we provide, we realized there's just a lot of people trying to do it already, and we wanted to be different, and we wanted to bring the relationships that we build with people into the business. So I was actually happy to see that there were some companies out there already called Full Circle, and before we knew it, we were back to the drawing board.
Yeah, then we took a little bit of time and actually thought more about coming up with kind of an abstract idea, and we were actually putting words backwards and thinking about spelling words differently. And
do you remember the car ride?
I think we spent about 30 or 60 minutes on the way, come from somewhere just kicking ideas back and forth, and really it just came down to coming up with a tough phrase, something that was tough, and
something we felt like kind of reflected us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you definitely don't come out of this world unless you got some scars, and for us it's something that we just got to the point where it was a point for us where we saw a lot of people that were coming to us for advice, and we found that we could help them the most when we would kind of own our own scars, talk about some of the experiences, some of the the items that have kind of gave us our war wounds, so to speak of. And I think we're at a point right now where we're real open and honest with our experiences, the good and the bad, and we're all about at this point sharing that, and at the same time too being prideful and having a lot of confidence from some of those experiences.
So Fierce Rhino kind of speaks to that hard, tough war wound feel that we know everybody's going through, whether it's the business world or the teams. But then now it's kind of taken on its its own little attitude, and now we've been working on its logo and the feel and the look, and there's even a picture of a rhino on our website. So it's taken on a whole different element, and I think it's going to help people relax, stay loose, realize that their problems are other people's problems, and we're going to help them get through it. And I think that's kind of what the Fierce Rhino is.
Yeah, and in terms of the rhino that you see, just in case anybody wants to know, he does have food and shelter, and his name is Sal. So Sal the Rhino, that's our friend.
That's where Fierce Rhino came from.